Alright, in 1913, Governor James Cox came up with the idea of censorship, and he said that the youth were entitled to protection against improper presentations, such as like films and things. And we see things like Frankenstein and Hitchcock's The Rope, which had like certain things like cut out of them, or they were censored before they were presented. And in order for them, like the powers that the board of censorship possessed were that they would review all the films, and they would approve and make sure all the films had moral content, and they only licensed the films that were suitable for like children or whatever. And they operated under the Ohio Industrial Commission, and there was like 3 members on the board thing. And then this ended on June 30th, 1955, and because it said it violated the First and the 14th Amendments. And one of our questions was, can you foresee a time when film censorship returns and under what circumstances? And we kind of decided that today there's still a sense of censorship in like movies and films we see, because there's like ratings on films such as like PG and PG-13, and even though they might not censor the films completely, they censor them enough to give them a rating, and you have to be a certain age to see them.
Just read that. That's funny.
Oh, you're reading the letter?
That was very funny.
Yeah. It's real though.
Yeah,
I
it
feel that
makes sense.
people are not the best judges of what's good for them. Are you the best judge of what's good for you?
I hope
I
not.
think for me,
What censorship is?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah,
Can you judge
know
what you can read?
I think you should, yeah.
She always does.
Like young children, maybe not, but like once you're of like a mature age, I think you can decide what you can handle. Just
What
like
is
watch.
that age?
That's why you get all your freedoms basically when you're
Yeah,
you get a majority of your
and that's why they have like ratings and everything.
Like some people can't even,
We're talking about the movies, the lyrics, all this stuff.
some people can't even take things when they're 18. They're so mature. Still, how are they gonna
How many of you
judge
guys saw an R-rated movie before you were 17?
me?
me. But I went
mean,
with
but
a
how
parent.
you-
You had to,
Yeah, you had
to go
with
with a
the
parent, right?
or someone of age.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, there's rules around it, like because it is. I agree. If they're censoring movies and cutting things out of them, and saying you can't watch this movie because of like in The Rope, they cut out a line because they thought it like encouraged murder.
Yeah.
see every day.
Yeah, right.
We see
We
every
live
day
in
in
a
this
reality world.
We see
Right.
stuff.
So I think that we should learn it. I mean, well, not necessarily learn it, but watching the movie because we see
You're gonna learn it anyway.
we live around it. Why not? You feel me? Why not?
I feel you.
So I agree. Yeah, I feel you, bro.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay.
We said that it's kind of like today. There's still censorship today because
To an
of the
extent.
ratings.
All right.
It's getting worse.
Any other final comments on this one? Any?
No, they good.
How many of you were shocked to even know this actually existed at some point in our state's history?
Well, I kind of wasn't shocked at all. I could see government doing something like this, or people doing something like this.
Regular thing.
All right. What we're gonna